Hi, I'm Karen Beloy, second year dancing student from the Dancing for Him Dancing School. And today I'm going to show you a few things with the veils. This is actually one of my favorite things to do. And first we'll start out with how you hold it. It's a little easier to, come in like maybe, about 5 inches on either end of it, so that when you're moving it, it's a lot looser movement. And one of the really nice moves you can do is you can be holding it up like this. And so when you're holding up at the end, it just can get kind of awkward and kind of, twist it around. So that's usually the best way to hold it when you're holding with your fingers apart. And one of the other things that as I was watching the Veils and Dance video is that you could also, there's so many things you can do, and it just makes me think of lots of different offering types things that you can do. I do these in activations when we're, doing this sort of thing. But you also, when you're dancing around, you can be carrying something out, or what, it works really well when you're doing processionals, when you can just walk holding it like this. Some of the other things that you can do is coming back to holding it like this. Is, you can just do this with it, and it can be very pretty. I do this in one of my dances like that, and it's really kind of fun to do. And another one you can do is you can put it around like this, or one of the things that was in the video that was really nice too is just walking around and doing this, and especially if you move it a little bit quickly too, that you can see some movement in the veil. Another thing is, the Bible talks about Moses being veiled, and so, you can actually do this, when you're doing an interpretation of wanting a veil, and then, this is actually done a lot in the prophetic exercises, or, in the dances, where it's like, okay, my face is covered, and then, okay, you clear it, and God can see, the person can see your face. That's always something fun to do. And, you can just cover your head all together. That's an option. Or there's, carrying it as a shawl. That's an option. And one of the last things, one of the movements I can leave with you last, and it was in the video, and it just is really kind of fun to do, is that you can go in a parties, it could parties of 2 up to like 3 or 4 or 5 if you want, but everybody, you're holding up with your right arm, and you're holding it down by your hip on your left hand, and you're raising it up, and then all of you are doing the same thing, facing in, and then you can just go around counterclockwise, and it creates a really, really pretty picture. So that can give you a few ideas of things you can do with veils and incorporate it in your dance, and it just creates a real flowy movement. So anyway, thank you very much. Bye-bye.